Good morning, class. Today we have a roller coaster simulation lab, and you will be assigned your individual computers. And we have 4 students working on a computer, and we have 5 computers lined up for you. You have to go to your assigned computers. We are going to establish the law of conservation of energy, and we're going to see that energy can neither be created nor destroyed in the absence of external forces like non-conservative forces like friction. So I will demonstrate this this law in the simulation lab, the roller coaster lab, and then this will greatly help you fill in your response sheet and do the lab. So pay adequate attention. During this 10 minutes or 15 minutes period, it will be reviewed, and then after that you will have 35 minutes to do the lab, and then I will throw you some project ideas so that you work on that project, and it will be about 10 to 20 minutes when I'll throw you project ideas, and then next week, following week, you have to submit your project. Make sure you prepare your project within your group, and each group has to represent with the project next week. Okay, so we start with the lab here. Do you see the here is, if your screen is allowing that, you can see there are 3 buttons here: ramp, loop, and bumps. And this is the track drag. This is to show velocity vectors, show force vectors. You can use this, and these are the energy bars. This is the total energy, mechanical energy in the system. This is kinetic energy, the potential energy. I can start with the bumps. You can make your own hills, and this is your car, your roller coaster car. This will slide along the track, and you can adjust this hill by the mounts, and you can adjust this hill like this, and you can let it remain like, and adjust those hills. I think everybody can see it. Then you can start from here, and you can show velocity vectors and the force vectors. At this time it's showing the weight acting downwards. Everybody can see that there's a normal reaction from the track, and if you start it, you can start it like this. You see that you can stop it here anytime. It will indicate the speed, the potential energy, the kinetic energy, total energy of the system, and simultaneously showing the force vectors. So this lab, through this lab, you will analyze the not only the energy levels, the conservation of energy principle, but also you will analyze the force vectors, how the force vectors act, the velocity vector, the weight vector, the normal reaction vector, how these vectors are going to play a part as you roll down the car. Okay, you can stop it anytime and see the velocity vectors and the normal reaction vectors. Please be watchful about the normal reaction vector, because normal reaction, that is how you guys feel while on a roller coaster ride. It will, because this ride makes it thrilling and scary, and all the experiences you will eventually get because of your normal reaction. So designers have carefully designed the track so as to get you maximum thrill and maximum scare from this. So it's a very exciting experience. Enjoy this lab as you go, but remember the force vector, remember the energy, remember the velocity at various points. You can stop this lab anytime, so you can reset it. Once you reset it, the car comes to the original position. Okay, now you can raise a hill if you want to. While your reset position, you can let us raise it up to this level. Okay, and now see if my car can go all the way down from hill A, B, C, D, E, F, G, and H. Let's say if it can go up to H or not. It stops here, it goes back from here, and you see it returns back to the original level. Why does that happen? Because I changed the energy level here. So any energy level subsequent to the initial level, if it is a higher energy, the assumption was, will it make it or not? We've seen that it doesn't make it. So does it establish the law of energy that says energy cannot be created or destroyed? So in the absence of drag forces, of course we have not had drag button yet. So it's the law operated basically in the absence of the drag forces. Okay. Now see this and answer it in the response sheet. I've given a sufficient hint for answering this. Now we'll start with the loop. Okay. Similarly, you can extend the loop up to here, and you can start it, and you can stop it anytime. But at this time, I think we should have show vectors both ways, and you can drag it like this also. Do you see the normal reaction? Normal reaction at this point is just opposite the weight, and see the length of this vector. And the length of the vector indicates how much the normal reaction is going to be from the track, and how this guy is going to feel right at the bottom. The velocity is right here, 34 meters per second, and it's, I think, the maximum velocity which he can have at any particular stage, because is all kinetic energy, and kinetic energy and velocity go together. This includes in the formula of kinetic energy, the velocity vector. So kinetic energy is more, velocity is more. Force vector, analyze the vectors, the normal reaction vector is highest. Just slide it along and see how the normal reaction is going to act. See, the normal reaction is almost down the, just it rolls down the curve, goes up. The normal reaction is, you see that it is reduced, and let's see ahead. Oh, it's going to bump on the other side, I think. Yes, it's on the other side. So what is happening? What's happening is that the normal reaction, what sort of a feeling you have here? You are feeling you are thrown out of the track. So why do you feel that? What forces account for that? Is there a centrifugal force? The normal reaction is here. Is there a centrifugal force over there? That you're feeling that you're thrown out of the track. What are the forces that will happen? So go on rolling and go on sliding up as you go up. So what experience you have when you're going upside down the track? The normal reaction tries to just put it just as you negotiated the curve right on top. The normal reaction is in the same direction as the weight. Does it cancel the weight? Now normal reaction is at an angle to the weight, but it's now increasing. Component is increasing. How do you feel? Do you feel heavy or you feel light at this point? Now at this point, how do you feel? So write your experiences in the form of response in this. But remember, the normal reaction is a reaction from the track that is telling you how you're going to feel. Weight vector is always down. Okay? Keep in mind, weight vector is always down. So keep this thing in mind while you're rolling down the track, and simultaneously don't miss out on potential and kinetic energy. We're asking you various questions on the response sheet to try to answer those questions, because with your previous knowledge, with the hints I'm giving you right now, see the normal reaction again has gone up, and this is going out, and the velocity vector and the weight vector not playing that much as normal reaction is playing. So everything happens because of normal reaction. And these reactions, all you feel, the experiences you have from the track are basically because that is this feeling is going to be sensed by some organ in the internal ear, and the vestibular nerve, it goes to the vestibular nerve. Through that, the fluids inside your inner ear, they feel the pressures, and that conveys to the vestibular nerve to the brain, and that's how you sense We have various sensations of negotiations during the curve it makes and all these things. So brain gauges all these things and you experience thrilling, exciting, scary experiences during the track. So I think you got right. You should have you should be filling the response sheets now. Last moment to track the drag and now see how this is going to experience the drag forces behind. So switch on all these vectors, forces, and also the energy, and see the energy level, see the speed. Try to answer those questions and keep in mind the concept of energy conservation law and the work energy theorem. Okay, now you can start the lab. You have been assigned the computers. Best of luck. So we are done here.